So have you seen the new Gilly the Kid versus Charleston White beef?
Gilly?
Yes, Gilly the Kid for $1 million worth of game. This is one of the most messed up beefs I've seen pop off. I guess that Charleston White used this opportunity of Gilly the Kid saying something to somebody else to then start making fun of his dead son.
Wait, huh?
Yes. So you know Gilly the Kid's son died like a few months ago, right? He was killed in some type of street violence. I think his son was like maybe 20 or something like that. So he lost his son. That was like a big thing, right? I mean, of course you lose your son. He's an adult. It was very sad. You know, a lot of people felt for him when that happened. And then Charleston White took it upon himself, I guess, to use that in this beef between them. To be honest, it's one of the nastiest, I guess, displays of going, I wouldn't even say back and forth that I've ever seen. But check this out. So what originally happened is Gilly the Kid got sent, I guess somebody tagged him in an Instagram post where that was like a positive post about Charleston White. So he sent the guy, why you send me this fake ass nigga for, right? And then the dude was like, damn, big homie, I'm just the author trying to help the baby. So it was like a positive community Charleston White post, right? So then he sent the guy this back. That a rat and a pussy and a coward. Nothing against you, but how do you know him? He was a nobody in his 20s, 30s, and then to get to be 40-something and disrespect niggas that's known. That's the only reason why you ever heard of this nigga. So look, he's not talking to Charleston White. He's talking to a guy in his inbox. The guy in his inbox sends that to Charleston White, and Charleston White decides to take it to the absolute max.
That's just ridiculous that you would just send that to somebody, though, as a man.
Well, I think he was just tagging him. You know, you tag somebody on Instagram, sometimes it ends up in your inbox. You know what I'm saying?
No, like I'm sure he was being messy on purpose.
Like, probably. Look at what Charleston White's response is fucking crazy.
Pow! That nigga shot your motherfucking son in the head, boy, on the line. Pow! Goddamn it, young Gilly, bitch! I remember how you and Wallow were crying. You and Wallow were crying. Oh, my son! Oh, my son got killed. Oh, you were crying. Now you talking about snitching. You goddamn right I'm a law-abiding citizen. That's why your son unalive. You got a dead son in you.
Look, so, and you know he's had beef with everybody, and I've seen
the things that he say though.
Yeah, it be going too far. I feel like he goes too far. And then this wouldn't be where it stopped. This is just the beginning. The next one is way more disrespectful. And he went on like a 3-day tirade of calling him out and making multiple videos like dissing this man's dead son. And the only thing Gilly said, Gilly wasn't even talking to the man. He was talking to somebody else. But look how far Charleston White took it.
Say, look, this is what my kids give me for Father's Day. Gilly, say Gilly, cash money backup single. Say, cash money backup single. I'm sorry, backup dancer. Say, listen, I'm finna call my boy, cause you can't call yours. You got to do this. Oh, I miss my son. I don't miss my, I'm finna call mine right now. Hold on, let me call my son. Cause I'm finna do this, cause Gilly can't call here. He got an unalive boy. His son dead with maggots coming out his ass. Let me call my boy.
So he literally starts calling his son on video.
That's exactly what happens when you was nobody in your 20s, you was nobody in your 30s, you was nobody in your 40s. That's a lot of times when people give likes to people that are nobodies. This is what they take. This is what he doing. Like he is a nobody.
Because you ain't got to go this far.
You don't.
Man.
His feelings hurt about his feelings is see what it is. His feelings is hurt about what he said about him because it's true. Like even though he said it, even though Gilly said it in a raw, uncut way, but it's true. And a lot of people give him a like, and he think he's so funny. He makes fun about a lot of people that's dead.
And the only thing that confuses me about the whole thing was one of his big major points that he made when he came out was talking about like how the guys in Chicago was talking about smoking on Tuka. You know what I'm saying? That was like a 12 or 13-year-old boy that got killed in Chicago, and that was a part of a beef. And people from Chicago and then outside of Chicago who had no idea about the beef was going around saying I'm smoking on Tuka. And that was his big thing. Like, you shouldn't be saying that. That's devilish. That's demonic. How can y'all be talking about that? And then this
Too busy trying to play street and gangster, and your son got killed trying to play gangster. Bang, bang, nigga. Rest in peace. Psst, rest in peace. And I'm gonna hug my baby. Hold on. I'm thinking.
Yeah.
And then you know what could be messed up? See, Gilly's son that's his son, but you don't know who is a killer that will go ahead and take your son off this earth. Now you putting your son in a bad place. You put whoever that knows you in a bad place because you talking about somebody dead, but then you don't know how many people love him. He need to be counting his blessings because baby, he
you don't know
about a lot
what
of
the
people.
Consequences are for that type of energy. I mean, yeah, and I know you've seen a lot of disrespectful things. I think this is about the worst thing I've ever heard him say. Like, this is the lowest blow.
He said that.
Yeah, the dude did it for 3 days. He went on live for for like 2 hours, you know, basically doing the same things, saying the same things over like and over. Luckily, I feel like Gilly understands that this is all a trap for Charleston White to get more energy and to, you know what I'm saying? So if he says anything back, it's only gonna shine more light on him. So he's been ignoring him the entire time. I don't even think he meant to go at him in the beginning. He wasn't trying to have that conversation in the beginning.
Or he's sitting down like, when the smoke clear, I don't want nobody to use me as evidence, because baby.
Exactly. I'm gonna act like I didn't see it.
Yeah, I'm gonna act like I had no conversation with that man when he's dead and gone, baby, because please.
It's not even about being dead, bro. Ain't no way you get to do this and then we in the same space ever in life, ever again, from here to the day I die, and we cool. You making enemies for a lifetime with this.
Yeah.
You making
Absolutely
whole new like it ain't no walking it back, it ain't no talking, it ain't no peace treaties. I mean, if that's the way the man want to live his life, that's the way he want to live his life. But that sounds like a prison to itself. Like I wouldn't want to live my entire life waiting on niggas to, you know what I'm saying, pop off on me because of some shit I said on the internet. That's crazy.
People think it's cool, just like Nicki Minaj. That's why your mama dead. That's why your mama did with Megan. Like that's just like a bit much. Some of the barbs is just like, I'm not rocking with her after that. Like you just don't. People that lose people, a lot of people lose people, and they feel the pain from other people. Like you sitting there, really, I never even seen this. Is so disgusting. Like it's so disgusting.
It's just disgusting. Yeah, and I don't even know how he can justify doing it. But he is a character, and this is how he makes his money. Even though I don't agree with it, but you know, apparently this is the way you want to go about it.
If a man call you a B or like call you out your name, you know, and you found out his wife died, that's why your wife dead. Like what? That's just extreme. Like
yeah, and the comment section wasn't rocking with him either. You know what I'm saying? Like people saying this ain't funny.
It's not funny at all. Like it's really disgusting.
Nobody, and every now and then you see a goofy in the comment section trying to justify it.
Of course.
But 99% of the comments is people saying this ain't cool, this ain't what's up. You're not gonna create fans like this.
This is the thing. Gilly gave his honest, raw cut opinion on that man. He didn't say his mama should never had him. I wish she was swallowed as a kid. He didn't say, I'm sure his business is things about him and his personal life, the things, people he's lost and all type of stuff. He didn't say anything. He directly said, he's a clown. I will not do it. That's his own personal opinion. You want to throw low blows because you're upset about what he said directly about you. You should have kept it against two men, but you want to talk about his son and everything else. Like,
yeah, it's crazy.